Okay, so this is going to be a quick update on the Creality Ender-3 V3 Plus. I've been using this for 2 weeks or 3 weeks maybe. It's been very helpful. My wife broke a finger. You'll see maybe a photo of that, not the finger, but the splint that I printed, and that's just one of the things. But I've been busy just making stuff, and I'll do a quick video on this, maybe make it as short as I can. So let me show you what I've been busy with. Today we're printing Gritfinity, just a little bin, or not little, but this is something I need, 3 by 6 by 6. I think it's the same height as the width or as one of those. I'm doing it in purple because I also printed all of these multiboards, and the brackets will be in purple, and also the grey will be mixed with that. I think it will be a nice, just a nice color scheme to be using. If I show you on the PC, that is the bin that I'm printing at the moment, and it said it's going to take about 3 hours and 30 minutes. Alright, it has been a week or so since I've got this printer. It has been just a dream. I figured out using glue stick on this is just the best way to go, but I've printed so many stuff. My Gritfinity stuff is coming along, my multiboard's coming on, and every print is just, I can't even explain how little print failures I got. Just now we printed a little cover for another Leatherman just to keep it safe on the keys, and all the print quality's really excellent. So I don't know, whatever people say, this Ender-3 V3 Plus is an excellent printer. I'm busy with this thing now. It's just an open and close sign, also just a project from Printables, and this one was done, you can go and check it out on Thingiverse. Matt's Hub is the person who uploaded that one. Oh, also this is quite a handy little thing, because these pliers is just always on in an open setting, so I'm just using this to keep it closed. These little cell phone stands, they are also out there, just a quick print, and also the print quality on these are really good. This is a difficult filament to work with. It's a matte, or strawberry red matte, so it's not very smooth, but the green you can see is much more glossy and smooth. This is not a matte. This is actually a PLA Plus, Ender PLA Plus. Then I also printed these. This one is printed with PETG, and the PETG also printed actually very good. I didn't get any stringing, maybe a little bit, but not really on this. The printing has gone very easy. Then we also made a few of these things for the snacks. All of these are on Printables, and you can get it there. Go check it out. But yeah, as I said, the printer is running so smooth. I've been greasing these shafts with the grease they gave with. I just make sure that they're all smooth and clean. When I got the machine, this shaft it had a black substance on it. I should have cleaned that before, but I didn't, and that got into the grease, and the grease went black. So just clean these shafts with a bit of alcohol before you use it, and then you grease it. If it's got some kind of a weird substance on the bottom shafts, they were fine. Those ones had grease on, and everything was fine on them. Oh, and this thing is still working very, very good. I'm supporting it now with that bracket that came with it. It's just standing on this rubber mat so that it does not damage the current table, the temporary table. But this bracket is a winner for me, and I haven't gotten to putting something in there. Yeah, the filament is dragging on here, but it doesn't seem to be hurting it. Oh, and I also have this Geek Vision camera pointing directly to my print job, so I can watch my print job anywhere, anytime, because the Vision has got that cloud feature with a Heat Connect app, so that's very nice. I also decided to just collect all the printer poop. Gonna keep the PLA separate from the G and stuff, and in the end I'll make a nice coaster or something with that, or cutting board or whatever. Let me quickly grab this multi-board stuff. So I've been printing my whole multi-board, and I'm just busy collecting all the stuff that I'm going to need to be able to install this massive grid. I've started assembling a few things, just the little rack that's coming onto the wall on the grid, but it's the printing and everything went smoothly. But I don't know, the multi-board is, I don't know if it's my printing or whatever, but it's not that, well, it is plastic, but it's not a very clean or smooth kind of a design. But maybe I'm doing something wrong still. I will definitely get to know this stuff also better, but it feels like the screws are just, it's not like laser cut or up to a high standard, it's just working. So maybe that's just what it's for. I also even haven't checked yet, but is there a specific glue that I should use with the PLA? I don't know, it's just super glue, or is there a specific glue? Because there's a little part that I have to use glue on with this design, so I have to stick two pieces together. Okay, and here I'm busy printing the second plate, or the second plate. I use plates now. Just designing just a laptop stand with this thing, and I just put my company logo into that, also with the Creality software, and it came out nice. We filled it in. We'll just use a bit of sandpaper to clean off that after it's done. I've got a bit of a thing there, but I found a problem in my design. I also made a few mistakes in the file in SketchUp. Let me go there. I'm just using the free version of SketchUp to help me a little bit while I'm learning, and I just used this to download STL. And now I can this is quite a pain to design, but in any case, so I put it on the machine and it was not the right size, so I just used scaling that stretched it a little bit, unfortunately. But somehow there was some minor issues with my design, and the software fixed it. And then I used the text to just burn some text into the design, and now this one is now bringing IT2ZA, my slogan. I don't know, it's just easy for me to do it like that. I'm a bit of a very new to all of this, and I'm getting things done, and that's the only thing that matters. Alright, now I went and I I printed the bracket that works from the top, and that is for TPU. The TPU won't go through the little pipe, otherwise it will get stuck. So the TPU, I printed this little crank protector for cycling, and I also did one in PETG, but this didn't turn out bad. I know this doesn't look great, but the feature of this thing is just being smashed to the ground, so I'll still do a few tweaks and maybe get this part also fixed. This didn't even print nice in PETG, and PETG is also for me difficult, but yeah, the rest of the print does look very good. But even TPU, no problem. Today I had to fix this mirror. It's getting chip marks, and just being used like this is not good and unsafe. So I had to make a little bracket. I used a bit of blender and SketchUp. Oh, that's not the one. But I've used SketchUp and Blender to just create something, and I gave it a little, just a little, yeah, ring with a hanging ring to hang it on, and the tolerances is, I think, nicely done. If I put it in there, it fits nicely. I'll just print either another one for the back side. I didn't want to close it because it's going to be used in a wet place, so mold might form. So I'm just going to use silicone. It printed very nicely with Blender, and so I could make the edges very smooth with a few features, and that worked fine for me. So very nice. But yeah, my setup is just, it's doing its thing at the moment, and I am just pumping out the prints. So, just a quick update. Thanks for watching.